taken the moose out of life. There once was a moose who lived in the wild, but didn't act wild at all. When it rained, his friends would go puddle jumping. Not this moose, too wet. When the wind blew, his friends would go kite flying. Not this moose, too windy. When it snowed, his friends would go skiing. Not this moose, too cold. But every now and then, the moose got the feeling he was missing out on something. What could it be? The moose tried meditating, searching the internet, looking into a crystal ball, praying to the moose above, and scanning the night sky. The moose didn't find a thing. One sunny day, the moose was struck with a thought. He needed to take life by the antlers if he was going to find that something missing. In the same instant, he noticed the sailboat on the water's edge. It said gently, flapping in the breeze. The moose was inspired. Oh! That's what you say in golf when you hit the ball too far or out of bounds. With his friends looking on, the moose set sail. But what started as a gentle breeze turned into a strong wind, and soon became a raging storm. The moose battled the storm till they could fight no more. In the morning, the moose woke up scared and alone on a deserted island. Normally, this moose would have curled into a ball and cried, but that day, he took a deep breath and got to work. The moose located a source of fresh water, gathered wood and made a signal fire, built a shelter, climbed for coconuts, learned to spearfish, and met a tortoise named Tuesday. Over the following days and weeks, the moose faced many challenges, thoughts of home often, but with Tuesday by his side, he made most of his island life. When it was hot, they went swimming. When the waves were big, they surfed. When it was cold, they roasted coconuts by the fire. Life was pretty good. See the sunset?
Yeah.
Then, just as the moose was about to pour Tuesday another coconut smoothie one evening, the ship appeared on the horizon. Quickly, they threw more wood on the fire to get the crew's attention. When the ship came to the moose's rescue, the two friends said their goodbyes, promised to write, and made plans to get together over the holidays. I think he's crying. He's sad. So it's Tuesday. The moose had been rescued one day, free of a 2-week Caribbean cruise. At first, he was nervous about being back at sea, but when the moose finally let his cabin...
Why he can't go all the way over there?
Because the boat goes in a direction that's fun. See, all these islands have really cool stuff on them, like fun beaches and fishing and snorkeling and diving. Over here it's probably really cold. So, when the moose finally left his cabin, it didn't take him long to embrace the cruise lifestyle. He enjoyed all the food and buffet, shuffleboard on the Lido deck. It's a game that some people like to play. And all-night card games, another fun thing he liked to do. When the moose finally arrived home, his friends could hardly believe their eyes. The beaver and the bear thought they had lost their friend forever. They gave him a big welcome home hug. When the once mild-mannered moose said,
Turtle.
he's not there right now, he's at his other house, he's on the island. When the once mild-mannered moose said, let's go cliff jumping, his friends were overjoyed. These were his old friends. Dear Tuesday, so he writes a letter to his turtle friend. I feel like a new moose. I'm always doing something fun and exciting. Can't wait for the holidays. I miss you. You ever been to Africa? Love, Moose. So he's thinking where he's going to go next.
He's getting a parachute and roasting a marshmallow. I want to eat a marshmallow. That makes me want to eat a marshmallow.
Makes you feel hungry?